Okay, TTC, I got a question here. I've been wondering this for a long time. So this year, we win the SEC East. I'm going to football here. We win the SEC East. And, of course, it's fun to brag about things. But all the time I get, well, you just won because Georgia had injuries, and Florida had injuries, and even South Carolina had injuries. Which, granted, these teams did. I mean, I'm not going to excuse that. Like, no, they didn't. But, I mean, I just want to say, Georgia fans, I don't think your O-line had any injuries, and I don't think your defense had any injuries. But in Florida, your defense, your cornerbacks are supposed to be amazing, but you let a freshman quarterback destroy you. Pisses me off. Anyway, so I have a question. Why, when Mizzou last year had all the injuries we had, where, we didn't have 3 of our 5 starting linemen. We only had 1 lineman start the whole year. We didn't have Josie, and you guys saw how good he was. We didn't have Franklin healthy at all for most of the season. He played with a separated shoulder. Michael Sam was in and out of the lineup. E.J. Gaines was in and out of the lineup. And we had injuries this year, too. E.J. Gaines, all-SEC performer, didn't play against South Carolina or Florida. No one mentions that. But, So why last year everyone was like, Mizzou's just not belonging in the SEC. You gotta have depth. SEC, you gotta have depth. You suck. You won't belong here. But this year when we beat teams, no, it's just because they're hurt. No excuse. No, that's bullshit. That's hypocritical. And I'm not saying it's anyone on here. It's people I've come across. Just not pick one. I love it when we beat you. You beat us last year. Congratulations. Georgia, we didn't have 3 of our 4 starting linemen. Franklin was playing hurt. Dorial Green Beckham just wasn't as good as he was. LaDainian Washington wasn't as good as he was. Marcus Lucas wasn't as good as he was. And even when we played you guys, James Franklin got hurt. And it's none of you got Georgia fans on here, believe me, it's not. But it's just some of the fucking idiots. Yes, these teams had injuries. Again, yes, totally. Last year we had a shit ton of injuries. So I want to ask it, why is there the Mizzou sucks bandwagon when we have all our, problems? And last year we didn't play well anyway, but I mean, still, we had the injuries. I'm not making an excuse for going 5-7. We still should have beat Syracuse. But why is there that? But this year when we beat teams, the injuries, you still don't belong. It's the injuries. It's hypocritical, and fuck anyone who thinks that. But I have a question. But I want you to answer my question. Anyone that watches this video, please leave a question. If I don't have nearly as many comments as I do views, I'm going to be very mad because I want this question answered. If someone gives me a good response, I'll understand. I'll probably make a video response and be like, okay, that's a good reason. Anyway, by the way, not Alabama next game. We have Vanderbilt Thursday, Alabama Saturday. See you there, Bammers. Go Doors 55. See you Thursday. MIZCOU. Go Tigers.